Which type of transplant rejection presents with maculopapular rash, jaundice, diarrhea, and hepatosplenomegaly? Graft versus host disease presents with jaundice, diarrhea, and hepatosplenomegaly. Skin, liver, and GI affected. Which immunodeficiency is characterized by no B cell differentiation into plasma cells, common variable deficiency. So, in that we have decreased plasma cells and immunoglobulins, but B cells are still present versus X-linked A gamma globulinemia, where both are present but there are no anti immunoglobulins. Not anti, but immunoglobulins are not present. Which part of Medicare provides hospital insurance and home hospice care? That is Part A, covers inpatient hospital visits. Part A covers inpatient hospital visits. With CD marker CD4 CD8 does the T cell express in the thymic medulla? Those will be the either CD4 or CD8. Positive likelihood ratio greater than dash is an indicator of a very useful diagnostic test. I think it is 10. It is 10. Positive likelihood ratio. Which type of transplant rejection presents with vascular smooth muscle proliferation, parenchymal atrophy, and interstitial fibrosis? Chronic type of rejection. That is vascular muscle, smooth muscle proliferation, parenchymal atrophy, and interstitial fibrosis. Which class of helper T cells secretes IL-17, 21, and 22? That is the Th17 cells. IL-17, it stimulates the production of neutrophil chemokines, results in neutrophil recruitment. IL-21 promotes more Th17 differentiation, enhances cytotoxicity of cytotoxic T lymphocytes and NK cells, and IL-22 upregulates innate inflammatory responses. Example, defensins. O2 is converted into superoxide by the enzyme NADP superoxide dismute NADPH oxidase. NADPH oxidase. O2 to O2 is NADPH oxidase. Now we have the different types of systolic, diastolic, and continuous cardiac murmurs, phonocardiogram, and their location. So we see systolic cardiac murmurs in aortic stenosis, where we have the crescendo, decrescendo at our right upper sternal border. A2 is soft and delayed. Mitral regurgitation also is systolic murmur, holosystolic at apex and radiates to axilla. It's hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, again crescendo, decrescendo murmur at the mid left sternal border. Mitral valve prolapse. We have the mid systolic click followed by late systolic murmur. Mitral valve prolapse. Atrial septal defect, also systolic murmur, mid systolic murmur with wide and fixed splitting of S2. That is the atrial septal defect. Mid systolic murmur with wide and fixed splitting of S2. Now coming to the ventricular septal defect, that's a hollow systolic murmur at the left sternal border. Aortic regurgitation and mitral stenosis are diastolic murmurs AR and MS. Aortic regurgitation is a decrescendo murmur at the left upper sternal border. That's valvular, and RUSB. That's a type of aortic root aortic regurgitation. If it's at LUSB, that is valvular. If it is RUSB, it is aortic root. Mitral stenosis, that's the opening snap followed by mid diastolic rumble with presystolic accentuation. Only one type is continuous cardiac murmur, that is PDA. That's a machine-like murmur in the interscapular region posteriorly. Pulmonic and tricuspid valve murmurs are similar in character to their aortic and mitral valve counterparts, but with different location of optimal auscultation. These murmurs can be further differentiated from their left-sided counterparts.